What's up, everybody? It's your girl back for another video. So in this video I'm going to be doing a second take on my men going their own way video. I'm hoping I can clarify some different things in this video, some of the questions I was asked in the comments and some of the things you all commented on. First and foremost, in my first video I stated that men going their own way was a movement. My apologies on that because I have a better understanding of it now. It is not a movement. It is just a lifestyle men choose to live to protect themselves from the destruction of marriage, having children today, committing in relationships. It's men looking out for themselves, not trying to impress women, and not committing anymore. And it's all due to feminism and the fact that the average Western woman today is a complete narcissistic, vain, unfulfilled, selfish whore, and that's just the bottom line. Men going their own way does not affect me directly. A lot of you were saying that I'm trying to, say these things to get male attention and this and that, and trying to act like I'm on y'all's side and this and that. The thing is, I've been married for 10 years. My husband and I will celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary this September. So men going their own way doesn't affect me directly. I have a husband. I've achieved that, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But again, the whole feminist thing affects me directly, and that's why I do these videos. Men going their own way is the result of feminism. Feminism has destroyed women. So another thing that was said in the comments was that I'm a single mother, I have a car seat in the back, don't trust her, and this and that. So I wanted to clarify that too. I never said I wasn't a mother. My husband and I do have 2 children together. I have a son who is 2. He was sitting in the back, and we also have a young daughter. Never denied being a mother. I'm very proud to say I'm a mother. Being a mother is my most important job that I have, and I'm very, very proud of that, and I love my children very much. So I never once said in any of my videos that I'm not a mother, but I'm not a single mother. I've never been a single mother before. My husband and I do not have children from other people. We've never been married to other people, so neither one of us have any outside baggage. It's just me and him and our children. So back to the video. Men are going their own way to protect themselves from the average Western woman today. And I just wanted to speak and say, feminism doesn't just affect men. So you men are going your own way to protect yourselves, but I've also had to take certain steps to protect myself from the modern Western woman as well. And that is, I don't have to date them, but there's another aspect to it. I'm faced with the fact that I can't have any female friends because of the way women are today. I have been through so many female friends and female relationships on a friendship level. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of them. And every single time I've had a female friend, she has stabbed me in the back, was jealous of me, tried to sabotage me, competed with me. Every one of the relationships typically ended up bad. So to protect myself from it today, I choose not to have any friends. I stay to myself. I do not have any, like true deep friendships with women. I have a lot of female acquaintances, but I do not, get into anything real personal with them. It's just, like I said, it's just an acquaintance. I don't have any real female friends. I don't have any girlfriends that I feel comfortable enough to call up and say, hey, you want to go to the movies? You want to go take the kids to go do something? I really can't stomach being around the average woman today. After about 5 minutes, I just can't take any more of it. I can't take the things they talk about. I can't take the things that, everything they talk about is just stupid, and there's no depth to it, the stuff that they worry about. I'm not concerned about buying these expensive ass Coach purses and all this stupid stuff that they spend their money on. And at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters to me is my husband and children, is being a good mother and a good wife. That is the only thing that has real importance to me anymore. Not materials, not reality shows, not social media. I cannot stand how the average woman today, all she cares about is her social media accounts, taking her stupid selfies, trying to impress and compete with other women on there. I really can't stand the fact that the average woman today has children from different men and will use those children as pawns to control the father, to get money out the father, to get money out of the state. I cannot stand how, women will marry a man just for financial support and status, and, cheat on him, divorce him, and try to take him for everything he has. It's no wonder that men are protecting themselves and have started to go their own way. Like I said in the first video, if I was a man, I probably would be practicing that lifestyle as well. Because as a woman, women are messing me over. I can only imagine how hard it must be to get into like committed relationships with these women. I would be scared to death. And one thing that really frightens me the most is we do have a 2-year-old son, and someday he is going to date women, and I am scared to death that he is going to get a woman pregnant and she is going to hold that baby over his head, not let us see the baby unless we pay up. I'm so afraid of that kind of thing. It's almost so bad that I almost don't want him to have children. I know he has the right to do what he wants, but I'm scared for him. I'm scared that if he gets married, a woman's going to try to, take him for everything he has and steal all his money. I've seen that happen so many times. I'm just so frightened for my children because of this feminist stuff. Everywhere I go out, like if I go to the mall with my kids, or if I go to my husband and I go out to a restaurant on a date or something, when you observe and you see women, out, all you see is them on their phones, like taking selfies and on their Facebook. And, it's like, that's all they care about today. And if you go to the mall, they're all piled up in those stores trying to buy those expensive handbags. And it's just crazy, man. That's the kind of stuff the average woman worries about. They're not worried about, excuse me, sorry about that. That was the radio. They're not worried about being a good wife and a good mother. In fact, the average woman today looks down on a woman that cooks and cleans for her husband. I can't tell y'all how many of my female acquaintances that have told me something, because when they come to my house is spotless, and I always have a home cooked meal. I always cook every single day. And that's how I was raised, though. And they will criticize that, oh, I'm not doing that. That's just ridiculous. He can make his own food. He needs to do his own laundry and that kind of thing. That's how the average woman thinks today. Thank goodness I was raised by my grandparents. And let me just say this. Feminism, from the very beginning, I formed a bad opinion about women, because the first woman in my life that was supposed to put me first, nurture me, and take care of me was my birth mother. My birth mother wanted to abort me. I think she didn't, because she didn't want to spend, $300-500 killing me, because she would rather go spend that at the mall and on herself. So when she actually did give birth to me, like I said, she contacted the state and had them come pick me up, and she didn't want anything to do with me. And she still to this day uses her looks to get different men, and she's always been taken care of by men. She's never had to work or do anything except look pretty, and she gets whatever she wants. But I learned early on that women cannot be trusted, and I've been scarred for life from the very, very beginning. So that's why I do these videos too. I'm trying to speak out on the truth. This stuff is really going on. Believe it or not, in the comments, I have came across a few women that actually agree with me. That makes me feel good to know there's other women out there who do have my views and agree with me, on all this. So that does make me feel good. The ones that get highly offended at what I say about women are the ones that act exactly the way I say women act. It's always the ones that get extremely offended about what I say. That's the ones that you gotta watch out for. But the women on here that actually agree with me, they probably are real good women, because they're not getting offended by what I'm talking about. But there are a very, very small amount of them out there that are still good. So I guess that gives us some hope. But anyway, I hope that clarified some things for you all. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them as best as I can. And please subscribe and like the video if you did. And I'll see you back in my next one. Bye.